Hi, this is Romeberg, and I'm here to share just a few projects with you that I've created from one digital kit. The first one is just a small journal created from either a cereal box or a snack box. I think it really was a snack box for like food bars. And I'm going to go over this one real quick and then we'll get to the other ones. Inside, I've covered it with the paper from the kit and so a little bit of ephemera from the kit. The outside is printed on cardstock and then covered to stabilize it. The rest of the papers in here, other than a few ephemera from the kit or other digital papers that I already had. And so I really won't go into detail about these. There is some ephemera from the kit, tickets, tags. Anyway, so just a quick flip through. It's just an easy journal to make from recyclable things. So I'm going to put these other two of them away. One is the ephemera kit. The other one is a soft cover journal made out of cardstock. The first one I'm going to talk about is this hardcover book, and it's repurposed. I got it at the Dollar Tree and gutted it, and we'll use the pages for pockets and things. So it's been painted with a combination of glitter mist colors to give it this antique-ish metallic looking finish on it. I've used one of the digitals from the kit, also burlap, and this burlap is actually burlap ribbon that I purchased, and it has the glitter strip already on it. So I've cut off the sides of the ribbon where it reinforces it so it won't fray, so I could fray it. And then these are cutouts from lace that I bought. It's a lace strip that I bought at one of the dollar stores. It's King Dollar here in the Houston area. And then in this, the focal point of it is a paper bead, and then it's been wrapped with wire and additional beads added to it. So you can see a close-up of it. You could put a dangle on it, but just makes it a focal point. I actually attached it by sewing it on the edges and then putting a little glue to stabilize it. The rest of them just going to pretty well go pretty quick because the papers, I just want you to see how you can use these papers in different ways. The inside, it has one pocket, and it is a recycled envelope that's covered. Inside, I glued one of the images. Oh, sorry, that's reflecting. And then I just added an additional piece printed out and for extra writing. I did not paint the inside, even though you do see some of the paint from the cover, and then I did reinforce the center, and so here we go. All of these are pretty bright colors, depending on whether I printed it on cream colored paper or whether I printed it on white paper. And I've used a variety of ways to use it, so you just get a feeling for it. I'm not going to go into great detail about all the pieces. I just want you to see how it looks together. The colored sheets are, we'll tell you a little bit about these. They are been dyed with neon food coloring, and what I do is I mix it up and then I add a little bit of white glue from the dollar store, and then the eyeshadow, which is kind of a mica powder from Dollar Tree. You can use mica powder in it. The glue is just a really small amount to keep the glitter adhered to the paper, but it pretty much stays anyway without the glue. I've done it both ways. So the neon color, this green, you can only get from that neon, McCormick's neon food coloring. The pinks is You can also see the gold. I know you can see it, even though I can't see it from here where I'm recording, but I know recorded it before, so yeah, you can see the gold, and they have several colors, but primarily I like to use the gold. These are dyed, and all of the dyed papers that I use, I oven dry them because I'm not very patient. So here we go, another one of the digitals in different types of paper all throughout. Another one, this is from a seed catalog, a pattern paper created from one of the digitals. Oval, that's part of the kit. Tags, it's just full of a lot of things, and more digitals. This is, part of this was created with one of the photographs that I took in the UK at one of the castles. I couldn't tell you which one, but it was one of the castles. Just some more digitals, printed pattern paper created from the digitals, and tea dye. I just wanted you to see the variety of the pages in that same theme with the tulips, tea dye paper. The center one, this is one of my favorite. Well, they're all, I love big, bold patterns. You can write here, you can write on the back. So it's been printed on that off-white paper. Tea-dyed paper, another one of the digitals. We've seen some of those. This is the back side of the one with the tulips. Oval pockets, those are included in the kit. Little writing pad created from paper from the dollar store. And it just, the other side of that seed catalog, another one of the digitals. So if you'll just see that I brought in the colors that tie in with the kit. So that's the first signature. There's 2 signatures. In the kit, there are 10 vintage style design papers. You see the splattering and the writing, and there's 10 of those, and then there's 7 pages of photographs and digital images, 8 pages of tags, and circles and ovals, and then it also has 3 pages of tickets. These are some of the tickets right here. So, and it has the 2 signatures. There are 16 sheets in each signature. So, let's see, just keep going. Like I said, much of this you'll see again. This is another one of the papers that I dyed, and then I just scanned it and used it as the printed double-sided. Just not gonna... I like this one you can write on, and it has the lines from the grid, which is helpful. If you can't write straight like I can't. Another digital, just more. And like I said, there's 10 different sheets. I don't think we've used all 10 of them in this. And tea-dyed paper that was pre-printed. More of the kit, more of the kit. One of the photographs from the kit. And then the last thing that's part of this is a card. I include that in every one of the journals that I create. That way, if your journal becomes too bulky and you don't have a flat place to write, then you can just stick that card underneath and write. So this is the first one. This one will be listed in my Etsy shop. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one is a soft cover journal. I like making these a lot. Let me show you another example of that. This is one that's folded the other way. And this one has a lot of envelopes made from index pages. So, you know, here's the full size, and this is like half size, or like a traveler's journal. So this is made with cardstock, 2 layers of cardstock glued with fabric tack, or 3-in-1, and then around the edge I used glitter glue that adheres pretty fast. And I use the fabric tack because I don't want it to warp. So you see how flat this is. Again, one of the cards. And so, like I said, I'm not going to go into great detail with each page, but you can see the variety of pages. Again, more of those dyed. You can incorporate the designs with bought paper. So this is a bought paper. Index page from an atlas. Tea-dyed paper. This is one of the digitals in the kit. Another pattern paper. A cutout from one of the nature magazines or books that I have. More digitals. Again, you can see how each, you know, they're different, and yet they all incorporate the daisies. More ephemera. Some of the photographs. Oval from the kit. A tag that's been laminated. Paper that's been placed on an index sheet so you have more writing space. And that's about it. This one was double-sided printed. I have a new printer, and it does double sides really well. And then some more ephemera. That's it for this one. It's just a simple, just how you can use, just you have a few pages left over. Take a digital, put it on the front, incorporate other papers with it, and you've got a small journal that you can give as a gift, or use it on a daily basis in a bag it's not too bulky and have lots of writing space. Okay, this is the second, or the third, if you count the little one. Then the last thing is this Waterfall. It's an ephemera holder. They all have all of the journals that I've shared, all the pieces that I've shared, have that focal point of the bead. And this one has, I actually made it with a dangle on it. So this one is made from black cardstock, single layer, not double like the other one. I started out with one page and just center folded it. And then the next sheet, it was about an inch in fold, and then another about an inch in fold. This just has ephemera from the kit. I took the solid page. All the sheets that I glued on were printed on cardstock, so it reinforces this holder. Lots of ephemera, tags that were laminated. This ribbon is from a dollar store that I can't remember which one. It's been so long. I've had it in green and purple. So if you see, again, it's reinforced because of its cardstock. More ephemera from the kit. And again, just additional pages that I've added that can be added to any journal. And then added this bird fussy cut. One of the tickets, just an example. And more tags from the kit. And then some more ephemera. Again, all of these were printed on cardstock and glued on there. Digis from the kit. And there's different ones. This is one of the tags from the kit. And so, like I said, you can either print them full size, half size, 4 to a page. You can make them like this, which I made a little booklet out of it. Or you can use them as large tags, or you can use them as small tags, depending on how many you print to a page. Or you can have like the full page one where it's a letter. So all I did was cut out some more of the paper, folded it, cut out the shape, and cut out the paper with the shape and made a little booklet. And then there's 2 envelopes that were started but not covered yet. And The snippets that are in this, most of them I had already created. I keep a lot of them. I do a mass make, as people say. I'll do hundreds of them at one time. I think the last time I made like close to 300 over a couple of day period. This butterfly, which I love glitter, if you can tell, I like glitter sparkle. This was from the Dollar Tree, and it was a cupcake pick. And I took the toothpick out and just put a few rhinestones on there, and we got a cute butterfly. The last page is 2 black cardstock pockets. You could make more pockets on this. And then 2 snippets. And this one has a button that's probably 35, 40 years old. I have a whole box about this size of them. And then the last piece in here is just something I added, something I made from watching a tutorial. This is made from 6 pages of 6x6 cardstock. If you have any questions, or if you would like a tutorial on the paper beads, I know Shannon Green makes thousands of paper beads. These are just real simple ones that I made a while back, and then I decided I'd wire wrap them because I have a lot of wire and a lot of beads. And like this one is not wrapped. And then there's one in here that has the dangle. And so if you'd like a tutorial on that, comment on the video below and let me know what you think. Like I said, the hardcover book will be in my Etsy shop. The other 3 are already gifted. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting. Bye.